The universe is unimaginably vast. Our galaxy alone contains hundreds of billions of stars. Many of those stars have planets, and beyond our galaxy, there are hundreds of billions more galaxies. If even a tiny fraction of those worlds developed life, the universe should be filled with civilizations, advanced civilizations, ancient civilizations, perhaps even ones millions of years older than us. And yet, we see nothing. No signals, no visitors, no evidence, just silence. This mystery has a name, the Fermi Paradox. To understand the paradox, we first need to understand the scale of the universe. The Milky Way galaxy alone may contain around 100 billion planets. Many of those planets orbit in what scientists call the habitable zone, where liquid water could exist. And where there is water, life may not be far behind. Astronomers now believe that planets are not rare, they are everywhere, which raises an unsettling question. If life can emerge on planets like Earth, why haven't we found anyone? In the summer of 1950, physicist Enrico Fermi was having lunch with colleagues at Los Alamos. They were discussing the possibility of extraterrestrial life. Fermi had been thinking about the immense number of stars in the galaxy. If intelligent life was even moderately common, advanced civilizations should have had millions of years to spread across the galaxy, but we had never seen any evidence of them. At some point during the conversation, Fermi suddenly asked a simple question: where is everybody? That question would later become known as the Fermi Paradox. Our galaxy is more than 13 billion years old. Human civilization has existed for only a few thousand years. Technological civilization for barely more than a century. On cosmic timescales, we are newborns. If another civilization had arisen even a few million years before us, they could theoretically have explored or colonized large parts of the galaxy, even traveling slowly between stars. A civilization could spread across the Milky Way in a few tens of millions of years. That is a tiny fraction of the galaxy's age, which means that if intelligent life were common, the galaxy might already be full of it, and yet, we see no signs. In 1961, astronomer Frank Drake tried to estimate how many civilizations might exist in our galaxy. He created what is now known as the Drake equation. It breaks the problem into several factors. How many stars exist? How many have planets? How many planets could support life? And how often life becomes intelligent? The equation does not give a single answer, but it shows something important. Even conservative estimates suggest that the Milky Way could host multiple intelligent civilizations. So if civilizations should exist, why haven't we detected them? One possible explanation is known as the Great Filter. The idea was proposed by economist and researcher Robin Hanson. The theory suggests that somewhere in the path, from simple life to advanced civilization, there exists an extremely difficult barrier, a filter. Most forms of life never pass it. Perhaps life itself is incredibly rare. Perhaps complex cells almost never evolve. Perhaps intelligence is an evolutionary accident, or perhaps civilizations inevitably destroy themselves before they reach the stars. The most unsettling possibility is that the Great Filter lies ahead of us. If that is true, then advanced civilizations may all encounter the same fatal obstacle. It could be technological, artificial intelligence, runaway climate change, nuclear war, or something we have not yet discovered. Civilizations may rise, briefly illuminate their planets with technology, and then vanish. leaving the universe quiet once again. If this is true, the silence of the cosmos may not mean that life is rare. It may mean something far darker. Civilizations may simply not last long enough to fill the galaxy. The universe may be full of extinct futures, worlds where intelligence once arose and disappeared. Right now, humanity is taking its first steps. Beyond Earth, we are listening for signals from distant stars. We are searching for planets that resemble our own. We are wondering whether we are alone, but the universe may already hold the answer. The stars are silent. The galaxies are quiet. And somewhere in that silence may lie a warning. Perhaps the universe is empty, or perhaps civilizations only shine for a moment before the darkness returns.